Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream, the daily stream, where yours truly comes in, and we have a good time talking about Rise of Kingdoms and everything else about this world. Really looking forward to having a good time with you today. We already did a video this morning. It was supposed to be a different video, but then Rise of Kingdoms decided to go ahead and drop a huge legendary commander bomb on us, and I had to do the video about that instead. It was just it was too much to not go through and go and run all those juicy skills through the Sev, because I mean, honestly, these commanders, my goodness, coming out in a very short period of time, really rough to have to max all those guys. If you haven't been saving up sculptures, you're going to be in rough shape. But today we're going to be doing Scipio Wheels on my 916 and 307 accounts, and we're going to be preparing for tomorrow's battles to come. Desert Conquest Kingdom 916 KvK is in full effect. Tomorrow at 18 UTC, our passes will open, and sure enough, we'll be doing some fighting. We'll be doing some desert fortress destruction. We'll be open field fighting. We'll be rallying. We'll be garrisoning. We'll be going over how the garrison structure works inside of Desert Conquest, because I'm assuming I will be one of the main garrisons of this kingdom, of this camp. So we're going to be going through all that tomorrow, so make sure you come in and tune in tomorrow. But today we're just going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to go over what I need to do to get ready for tomorrow's passes. We also have, let's see, is it out yet? It's still not out yet. It's probably going to be about 12 hours or so. Yeah, we got to wait for the Mountain Pass bundle to open up. And that will be in, yeah, exactly, 11 and a half hours is when it will pop up. So we'll be getting that as soon as it pops up later. And we're going to go ahead and, again, get our tech where we need it to be. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Mitch11, double A. Going very well. Thank you for asking, or for joining, I should say. And let's go ahead and get some tunes rolling as well. I mean, why the heck not? There we go. Random. There we go. Super random? There we go. That's fine. All right. Discombobulate. Welcome to the stream. All right. I have an itch on my nose. My goodness. It's all going to be all right, guys. So, let's go ahead and kind of go through. I can't get rid of those damn kingdom messages. No matter how hard I try in the menu, they won't go away. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through what we've got going on right now. We're also going to go over our 5 or hopefully 6 marches that we'll be using tomorrow as well. Now, one of my marches will definitely be my garrison. I want to have that available for garrisoning, because that's going to be a top tier garrison. I'm also trying to finish up our, what is it? Where's it at? Let's see. Here we go. Our precious pottery event. I'm trying to save a little bit of money, considering I'm doing this on 3 T5 accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4 T5 accounts. 4 T5 accounts I'm doing this on. So I'm trying to save a little bit of money, because if I just buy out the bundles, it's going to be quite expensive. And I've only got 2 gold heads left here. I still need to get the 10 epic materials as well. The speed ups would be really good to have. I'm going to have to skimp on a few things, though, if I want to actually get this done without spending another $1,000 or so. Azuz, welcome to the stream. Thung Guns Pro. Do you think Boudica YSG will be better than Nebu YSG in the field? Canyon, etc. Canyon, I think Nebu will be better. I think you should have Boudica in there, but maybe paired up with, say, an Artemisia or a Cyrus actually would be really good as well. Or Tommy would actually work out pretty well as well. We're going to have to do some testing, guys. I mean, I'm not a big Canyon guy, to be honest with you. I mean, I do enough to get into the S class in Lost Canyon, and then I just do my daily sunset stuff, because it doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter if you win or not. You get the same rewards. So I'm just I'm just going through every day at reset. I go on all my accounts that I manage, and I just go through Sunset Canyon like it's not even there. That's kind of how it works. Any tips on getting more coins in Lost Canyon? Well, to get more coins in Lost Canyon, you need to have better lineups in Lost Canyon so that you're ranked higher in Lost Canyon so that you can get more coins in Lost Canyon. That's... I'm not sure what your question is. Are you asking for better pairs? I'd have to know a ton about your account, what you've got, what you're working with, what kind of, player you are, all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that. Very, very open, general question there. Deadly, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Captain Stinkfist, good evening to you, my friend. While we're getting set up and while we're waiting for everybody to join us, I'm just killing a few barbs in the Desert Conquest KvK because we're still, again, trying to wrap up our Precious Pottery event here so we can get our #1 collector stuff completed. I wanted to get this, and I'm going to try and still get it. I wanted to get the, actually not the city skin. I wanted this. No, this is the city skin. This is... Oh, this is a different one. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Permanent. Oh, these are 7-day. Okay. Jeez, flip. This is the one I wanted. Pumpkin Cauldron. I want the Pumpkin Cauldron. I've got all the other stuff. I need the Pumpkin Cauldron to round out my old school decorations. Captain Stinkfist didn't get a notification. What the heck is going on with YouTube? Everything's great. You haven't missed anything. Gecko Gaming, how hilarious! For some reason, I wasn't subbed to you, but I'm a mod still. Stupid YouTube. Hope all's good. Well, hopefully you rectify that sub problem, Gecko. But glad to see you. It's been a while. I've had a lot of questions about you. Hope everything's going well in your neck of the woods. Hello, which kingdoms are you against? Obito. So, if we go in here, we have Fire and Earth Camp together versus Water and Wind. So, 1003, 905, 378, 2315, and 2347 are our opponents. So, it's North versus South. This is the Civil War. This is Rise of Kingdoms Civil War 2.0. How about that? It's North versus South. What the hecko, Gecko? That's good. That's very good. Oh yeah, things are fine. Building a company. Just raised another 15 million. Oh wow. We should talk offline about that. Hope that sounds like a awesome adventure. Or venture, I should say. Venture sounds probably good too. I'm interested. I'm curious. Would Artemisia Boudica work as a garrison? Yes, to a certain degree. So, do I still have... I feel like I might still have them up. No, I don't. I don't have the pictures up still. I can pull them up, though. Hold on, let's go to the castle. Where are the photos? Oh, I had them on... I didn't save them. I had them open on the interwebs. Let's open them back up. I figured there's going to be a lot of questions about them, so I might as well go ahead and pull them up. There's no reason not to. By the way, allies are set in the 2 KvKs we went over yesterday. Save image as. Okay. Save image as. Okay. Let's see if that works. Let's see how legible these are. Ugh, not so good. Let's get rid of those. I know a better spot to get them. One sec. Come on. Go to where I want you to go. I feel like I'm not getting the full photos. You know where I got them from? My Discord. Get on Discord really quick. Nope, those aren't it. Here we go. Here we go. Everything's good. Changing life a bit. That's good. I hear you, Gecko. All right, so Boudica. You wanted to know if it'd be good in Garrison. So deals direct damage. No problems there. We have increased archer attack. March speed. Doesn't really help the march speed, but not that big of a deal. This would actually lend very well to Garrison, this second skill, because you're always going to be below 80% health even though you're full Garrison once you've been taking a few hits. Now the third one, reduces skill damage taken by troops while on the map. That won't work. It'll work in Rally, but it won't work in Garrison. That's a big one too, that you would be losing. And then when taking skill damage for the troops next normal attack, I think this stuff will work in any situation. But the 35% reduced skill damage taken is probably map only. So Rally and open field only. Expertise is under all conditions as well, so that's good. And then when attacking troops, again, that's in all situations, really. As long as you're not just running away. Troops receive healing, so you'll get that as well. Yeah, so everything but the 35% skill damage taken will be applicable. But again, that's a pretty big thing, right? That's a pretty big deal. 35% damage taken is a pretty big deal. Paired with Ramses, that's negative 65% skill damage taken. Yeah, I said that in the video. If you guys haven't seen it today yet, I did post a video earlier this morning if you didn't get the notification, which sounds like the notifications aren't working very well. We've got a lot of things in that video that you might want to check out, some insights, and certainly a breakdown of all of the skills for both Boudica Prime and also Henry V. Where is William Wallace? I don't know. I don't know where William Wallace is. There we go. Do we know which of one of them is going to be in the wheel and which is MGE? I think everybody's thinking Boudica is going to be on the wheel because it's a prime commander, and then Henry V will be on the MGE. I think that's what everybody's thinking, but nothing is set in stone yet. Nothing is set in stone. Should be Robert de Bruce, not William Wallace, if anything. That is if you want it to be historically accurate. Well, I think, what do you mean historically accurate? I mean, both were actual people. I think, you know, Bruce obviously was a more important figure than William Wallace, but he also did do quite a bit. They fired their creative team, pushed out the window, so they have a skeleton crew converting epics to primes. I mean, I don't think that's the case, but at the same time, It's interesting, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, who's using, besides Sun Tzu, who's using any of these? Like, even free-to-play players, for the most part, have kind of moved on from epics, right? Like, even you can get Ethelfled, you can get Charles 5511, you can get Richard 5511, you can get Saladin 5551, William 5551. You can get a lot of commanders like 3 5s and a 1 somewhere and do pretty well, and it basically just eliminates the need for epics. But they want them in the actual game being used like prime commanders, like they're, you know, commanders that are notable that started the game. Drago, what do you say about Chuni coming to 1 ABG? One more fighter on the pile. Sounds great. Yum, yum, yum. If nothing else, his streams will be extremely entertaining. That was probably the funniest stream I've ever seen in my life when he got swarmed. Oh, that was incredible. Using epics is asking to pay hospital bills. Yeah, that's true. Think I'm a little low on the wood? I'm never low on wood, baby. I've always got wood to spare on this account. How old is my account? It's over 3 years old. It's a 9 million account, basically. 8,975,000. It started in November of 2018. If y'all can remember that far back. November of 2018. We've been doing this for a while, people. If we have some new viewers to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Daily content coming your way each and every day during the week. And if you are so inclined, show your candor for the channel and become a member. Get access to some pretty sweet darn emotes. Show your fervor for what's going on in the chat. And yeah, no, appreciate you all. You guys have been awesome. Got a lot of barbarians over here to kill. Ooh, I'm right beside a camp as well, so they're higher level. This is nice. There we go. Keep going. Keep going, baby. Action spot. Thank you. Appreciate that. The epic commanders are in the picture for Arc MVP all the time still. Yeah, exactly. Still use Belisarius and Arc of Osiris. Well, yeah. I mean, we use them for running, and we use them for, you know, Arc running and for obelisk capture and Arc. And we use them for rune grabbing, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, when it comes down to the point of the game, which should be fighting for most people, Belisarius not the best. Not the best anymore. It was 2-3 years ago. It was great. It was pretty good. But, yeah, not so much anymore with all these commanders that have been coming out. And as long as the game's been out, you know, there's just a lot of commanders to choose from. Let's see. Kill that. Kill the next one. Boom. As soon as you hit Season of Conquest, they should replace Ethelfled with someone else in Expedition. I agree. And actually, you know, I mean, I think Ethelfled's had some pretty good value. Wouldn't you all agree? You know, throw it in the comments. What do you guys think? I think Ethelfled's been a great value for everybody in the game. I mean, she has a purpose. I'm using her right now as a peacekeeper, obviously, but she's great in Canyon. And she even does quite a bit of good work in regular KvK fighting, and then certainly in Arc of Osiris. And then obviously Osiris League, which, by the way, is coming very soon. Not started yet, but the things popped up. So it's coming sooner rather than later. So buckle in for that. But yeah, I think she's had some great value. But yeah, it is time. I mean, she's been in there for how long? Like, geez, 2 years? Yeah. Gecko says that while running 3 out of 5 primary epics throughout the stream. Hey, can you look at 2234 KvK? What's going on there? Is there like a major pass opening, or what do we got? Show me the VIP for how many days? Oh, sure. 1,273 days. So we're definitely over 3 years, like 3.5 years, almost 4 years. Yep, there you go. What do you think of Boudica YSG? Will it work? Of course it'll work. Of course it'll work. In fact, that's going to be my recommendation for newer players joining the game. Maxing YSG will always be a thing. You should always max YSG, whether you're a new player or whether you're an existing older player. And then once you get to Season of Conquest and open up Prime Boudica is a great beginning candidate to join YSG. Actually, this is good. Take that. I actually am leveling up commanders. I'm leveling up Matilda for her level 40 gathering skills. Leveling up my Scipio Prime. I'm leveling up my Herald. I'm leveling up my Nevsky. I'm leveling up my Flavius. How many honor points do I have? Let's see. If I hit the right menu. Got 13,311 honor. How about that? Drago is balling on the honor right now. This is Drago like you've never seen before. The amount of honor that you're going to see is incredible. Just incredible. Unseen by the masses. On a Drago stream. One of the higher honor levels in a KvK. With no ruins and no altars. Do you think Boudica with YSG is too slow with the 10% march speed? Well, archers by themselves aren't going to be necessarily super fast, so you have to understand you're not playing with Cav. But as long as you understand that, it should be fine. It should be fine. Everything's fine. 623 Logan, hello to you, my friend, and things are going great. Hope you're having a good day as well. Giggity, I feel like my lack of discipline is screwing me over with these new commanders. Damn my trigger finger. I know. So on this account, let me see what I got going on here. On this account, I don't think I have many sculptures left, to be honest. Yeah, 780 sculptures. So I'm going to max Scipio. And I was going to possibly max Honda. Believe it or not. I was actually going to go for Honda. But with Boudica and Henry V coming out, at least Boudica I will be bringing. I will definitely be getting Boudica. 100%. That 35% skill damage taken debuff that she does on her main skill, you cannot not have that. Lucas, is anyone using Attila Nevsky? I'm leaning towards that combo since Attila is in Daily Bundle now. You should, Lucas. And Mr. Rocker saying only for rallies. It's definitely most used in rallies, but it is usable on the open field. Do not mistake it. It is usable on the open field. And it definitely has some value, and it will do damage. Nevsky is that good. If you're in a pinch, and you don't want to use Takeda, Attila Nevsky is definitely usable. 100%. Does really good trades, too. I maxed my first gold key commander after 3 years. Do you think this is too much? It depends on how active you are in the game. I mean, I think 3 years is probably longer than some other free-to-play players. I'm assuming you're free-to-play if it took you 3 years. That being said, I mean, yeah, if that's the actual, I don't think it is though. I think I've seen people, free-to-play players, do it a lot sooner than that. But it's going to take time. I mean, that's these games. That's the point of these games. They structure it that way, guys. Oh, you don't want to wait? Just give me a few dollars. It's fine. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how they got me. Before Rise of Kingdoms, I had never spent a dime on mobile games. Not a single one. And then this one, I am well over 6 figures. Well over 6 figures. Spent on the game. Gecko, I hope you have a good one, man. You're going to go grab some dinner. It's good seeing you. It's been a little while. Appreciate you joining. Sunil, do you think 846 is the strongest kingdom right now? Well, yeah. I think pretty much anybody with 2 eyes and a neuron inside, in between their ears to rub together should probably think that. See, I get in the zone when I'm killing barbs. Like, I don't kill barbs very often, but when I do, I get into a little zone and I just start zoning into barbs and I just totally space on everything else that I'm doing. That's why I don't kill barbs on stream very often. Because I'll either kill barbs and just completely ignore chat, or I will just focus on chat and not kill barbs. It's a struggle. The struggle is real for me. Have you made a video regarding having Attila on daily bundle now? Well, what would you like the video to say? Attila's on the daily bundle? I would encourage anybody who does not have Attila to get Attila. Especially if you are going to get Nevsky, which you should. Nevsky is probably the most powerful Cav commander in the game right now. So I would definitely recommend that. And if you don't have Attila unlocked, or certainly if you plan on maxing him, that's a good way to get it. It's a lower expense than, say, buying the Living Legend bundle to get universal sculptures, that kind of thing. Card King's not bad too for that. Arfx, this game is brutal. You have to spend minimum 1+ years just to get your account to a somewhat fighting stage. Well, yes and no. I think the series I did when I was in Kingdom 75 with my farm account kind of proves that if you've got at least somewhat serviceable commanders, like I didn't have anything special over there. I was using Bjorn and Sun Tzu and Ethelfled and Baybars and Plate. I mean, I was using some pretty basic commanders. Now, I was also using a Maximina, so that's something, but that's also the least expensive commander you can buy in this game, and he still has a lot of value, especially with the museum buff. And I was using 5511 or 5551 Salden and William as well, and I had Alex. Alex was in there too, but he wasn't maxed at the time. He is now, by the way. Over there. So, I mean, I don't know if you necessarily need to play for an entire year, but to get commanders kind of like that, you might be a little bit right. It's really about where you end up. Like, being in the right place is a huge thing for this game. If you're in a really dud kingdom, like nobody talks, nobody has fun, there's not really a whole lot of, people engaging in daily activity. You're not doing Silk Road together. You're not doing Shadow Legion together. There's nobody spending, like nothing. You're going to have a rougher time. Like the amount of rock privilege there is very, very low. Whereas if you end up in a kingdom like 916 or 307 or 556 or 846 or, all those other big kingdoms, right? Or even A kingdoms like Stormwatch's kingdom. His was really good. There's tons of nice kingdoms out there that you can have that experience, and you can kind of get a little help. You can they're not going to get you everything for free, but they'll get you a little help. You're going to get, forts going on, right? You're going to get tons of forts going on, which will help you with AP pots, which will help you with spending time killing barbarians and doing forts, getting more AP pots and more speed ups and more gems and more materials and more, all that. So it all kind of comes full circle. Why not use defense boost so that Kira stays alive longer? I think this is a best defense is a good offense situation. Personally. What gear do you have on your Peacekeepers? Steven, you're making me laugh. I don't have gear on my Peacekeepers. All my gear is put into stuff like this. This is my gear. and you know, stuff like this and this, and stuff like that. I don't even have my gathering commanders with gathering stuff. You know what I'm saying? Lazy content creator. But I'm just not going to invest the time or the energy or the materials, for that matter, to make my peacekeepers equipment. So sorry. Dom, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Ahmed, what's your honor count? I think we did last we checked it was a little over 13,000. Let's see what it is now. Now it's a little over 14,000. 14,281. Look at that. Again, remember, guys, honor is not really the most important thing in this KvK. You just want to have honor to get your end of KvK rewards. Prestige is what you're really after in the Desert Conquest KvK, and that is done by fighting people. And that's why I'm really excited about how this KvK is going to play out. I'm hoping that the fights just aren't hard to come by. That's all I want. That's all I want. Show my YSS equipment. I don't have equipment on my YSS because he's always secondary. You see? Empty. It's usually Xeno YSS, so then Xeno equipment. Stiven, I mean, you know, it depends on what you're doing for most of your day, right? I mean, if you're doing barbs and forts and all that stuff for most of your day, and you're not powerful enough to really participate in a lot of the fights yet, then keep your equipment, man. Like, you equip what you're using. But if you're fighting, like I personally, I mean, I put a lot of money in this game, and I don't have enough materials to be outfitting 20 different commanders on my account. At least I don't. You know, maybe I do, and I'm just not trying hard enough. That's very possible as well, guys. Don't discount that possibility. That's a distinct possibility. But I just haven't. It just hasn't been like, this is fine. Like what I'm doing right now, this is fine. Yeah, this does piss me off though, and it's Kira Matilda too, so it's not even like that good of a march. Wolf says, check it out, 11405. What's happening there, Wolf? What's happening there? Tell me. Perry Srinivas. I'm playing my first season of Conquest. Can you show me what are the rewards with Season of Conquest coins? I can, absolutely. How dare you send Kira on a wild goose chase over there? Unacceptable. While we're marching, I can show you that. So, Season of Conquest. This is your KvK shop. You have season coins and you have conquest coins. You get season coins by leveling up your tech, as well as doing some of the other events like the Cow Kerouac event. There are other events that do give you a small stipend of season coins as well. These are carryoverable. You can carry them over from KvK to KvK. Ideally, if you have the ability to do so, you want to get these, which are your legendary accessories, specifically the Ring of Doom, Horn of Fury. Definitely good there. You also have a Vengeance over here, which is not bad at all. Although, again, these are my top two. Like, these are my top two, and then everything else is kind of on another thing. Coins in a distant, like, eighth. How many are there? 7. Distant 7th. Everything else has some value. I like Mora's Web for not only the defense debuff, but also the march speed debuff on Cav. It's pretty sweet. And then if you want to get some really nice city skins, Twilight Falls is really good. Divine Abode for Cav is very good. I would not do Persian Dream, and I would not do Flight of the Heron. But for your season, or your conquest coins, excuse me, I wouldn't mind anybody spending some coins on Top Copy Palace, especially if you don't have the resources or the capacity to start to get these upgraded weapons and helmets or equipment. Then you have your regular, end of KvK rewards, which we can go over a little bit later. In fact, I've done that on multiple streams. If you want to go and take a peek at some of the streams, we go over the rewards that you get and all that good stuff. Prop shot, blip, back, boom. Drago is in the room. That's right. That's how we do it. All right, I think we're gonna start doing some. I think we're gonna start doing some Scipio wheel spins because I don't know how entertaining killing barbarians is, although we're just chatting / doing that. What is Prestige? Never played Desert. Say hey every day. We've gone over that too in other streams if you want to go check out some of the Desert Conquest 916 specific streams. But if we click the Prestige list here, this is how you gain Prestige. So gain Prestige by doing any of the following: severely wound or kill tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 units. Gain additional Prestige by doing any of the following when attacking, defending. It says Colossi, Holy Sites, Desert Fortresses, or Ancient Fortresses. This is going to be harder, but obviously you want to do your fighting around these structures, and you'll be in really good shape. You'll get extra Prestige, basically. Get extra. Now, Prestige gets you access to rank into this reward ranker, which used to basically be the honor system ranker. This is now the Prestige ranker on Desert Conquest. You get a coin all the way up to rank 20. Then you get gold sculptures all the way to rank 1,000, but only one from 300 to 1,000. You get legendary materials as well, all the way up to rank 20. And again, it gets kind of normalized after rank 20. But rank 20 is pretty good. Rank 20 and up is pretty damn good, especially rank 1. Pretty sweet. There you go. It's Prestige. That's what camps, coalitions, and individuals are ranked by in Desert Conquest KvKs. Where are we at? There we go. There's something else to kill. Yes. Prop shot. Ours open at 18 UTC. How is YSS YSG pair for Garrison? It works just fine, Suvik. It's a little squishy. It's a little squishy, but it works fine. Tons of damage. Tons of damage. But if you're getting hit by Attila Nevsky, it's going to hurt real bad because you got YSG primary. Just saying. Giggity. Lack of honor. Lack of dedication, if you ask me. How dare you? I was just talking about the fact that I've actually got a pretty darn decent amount of honor in this KvK so far. I've actually done quite a bit of forts, and as you can see right now, I'm doing quite a bit of barbarians right now. But that's mainly to do the Precious Pottery event, which I have 133 of these. I'm gonna start turning some of these in, and I'm gonna need to buy those. What are those? What are these? What are these? Potter's knives. Okay. Potter's knives. Interesting. Need 2 KvKs at least for the skin. Yes, you have to, and you have to get 325,000 coins or more on each one of those to make that happen. All right, I have 220. I know I need at least 40 for my gold heads, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and do 40 for that. One. I say don't remind me like 5 times a day. Feels weird. All right, so all the gold heads are done. Let's get the, you know me, function over form, right? So we're going to be doing these next. So I need 100 more of the scalpels, or scalpels. You know what I'm saying. The sculpting knives. Need 100 of these. Just add this prestige to all Season of Conquest KvKs. That would be nice. I agree. I think they will. I think they'll start to add prestige into the rest of the KvKs, or at least I hope they do. There we go. Those are all done. What else practically do I want? I definitely want these. So 25 times 2, that's 50. Let's go ahead and get 50 of those. I might actually have enough to get it when I need. I might be done. I can start working on another account. 50. Okay. Or do I get this? I'm gonna do some more. Do some more of those. This is also for those of you that are struggling on accessories. This is also something that you might want to spend some money on, or spend some time on, I should say, and some gems. But I don't need it. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. I've got legendary accessories for all my marches, so I don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna skip it. And I mean that's a good chunk of. That's a good chunk of gems that I'm saving by doing that. So let's do these. All right, so I've got 83 left. The resources wouldn't be bad. That's how many? 15 million food wood. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Actually, I'm going to do it. Let's get a few more. Let's get a few more of these in. I want that, and I want the cauldron, damn it. We need a good infantry skin in the KvK shop. Marco, I 100% agree. It would be lovely. Uncle B, is this where I come to complain about Lilith KvK matchmaking? You needed to do that on yesterday's stream, Uncle B. You missed it. I was missing my VIP of like acquisition. Speaking of like acquisition, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. We're at 200 viewers and only 43 likes. Wah, wah, wah. Feel free, because it is free, to hit that like button. If you haven't done so, consider subscribing. This is a sponsored content creation channel by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. That being said, I pay them for the privilege because I've paid them way more than I've ever gotten from doing this. This is a pleasure to connect with you guys. But please consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification if you haven't done so already. Whenever YouTube is working, you will get a notification when I post daily content on Rise of Kingdoms. Guides, tips, tricks, how to be better at not only Rise of Kingdoms, but at life. And yeah, you should enjoy yourself. Tons of entertainment here to boot. How about that? Peter Sickle for your gathering marches? Oh, you don't farm. Dom. Nailed it, man. Uncle B, I watched the VOD. I am dedicated simp for you, my friend. Hey, I appreciate you, baby. Naresh, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Is this what the people want? Like, we got 200 viewers, and I've literally just been killing barbarians all day since we started the stream. Get this done, folks. By the way, if you haven't done it already, the event ends tomorrow at reset. So you have just over 24 hours. You got 28 hours to get this thing done. The clock is a-ticking. Give likes to help kill Barb's chat. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And I think I fixed the alerts, by the way. I contacted Stream Elements directly yesterday, and I was like, hey, your S isn't working. They're like, let's take a peek. We gave you a nice little tickly reset on the back end. Let's see if that works. They basically did the equivalent of taking the battery out of the phone. And, oh, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? Hold on. There we go. I need to turn the alerts on. Should probably do that. I turned them off last time because they came through in a rush. But now they're on, so they should eventually go on and start activating if somebody say subscribes if they donate, if they become a member. All those alerts should start popping back up, hopefully. Steven, imagine how many viewers you would get if you were chaining barbs. So here's the deal. I'm a pro barb chainer. I don't think y'all understand that about me. Before I got 4 T5 accounts, I had 1 T5 account. But I was all about being efficient with my spending, which I still am, but it's just times 4. And that meant, especially maxing YSG, right? That meant a lot of Richard YSG out there, baby. And I have done my fair share of barb chaining, okay? Yeah, people are going to swarm Henry Nebu and be like, "Oh, where'd my troops go? Oh, why is my hospital full? Hey, why are all these emails popping up in my mailbox? Your hospital is 70% full. Your hospital is 85% full. Your hospital is 100% full, and these troops could not be healed. We're going to get about 6 of those. Let's start heading back to my city. The friendly confines of Drago Palace. Or Castle de Drago. Castle de Drago. Can you guys imagine being the biggest kingdom in the game and being matched against 10 B kingdoms? Yeah, Uncle B couldn't believe it. 10 B kingdoms and 365. Dom, you shut your mouth. But tomorrow you will get new currency for this finding event. Muhammad Tasnim, welcome to the stream. Marco Petrovic, it's now the circle for new commanders every 5 to 6 weeks. That better not be the case. I can't hang with that. And if I can't hang with it, I know that the regular player cannot hang with that. Like the regular low to mid spending or no spending player definitely can't hang with that. H, are you going to go for Boudica or Henry? Well, I'll definitely be unlocking both. On my 916 account, I'm only going to go for Boudica, I think. But on my 307 account, I will 100% be going after both. Both, baby. Both, baby. Ooh. We have ourselves a new member to the channel. There it is. Awesome. Something's working. Wait a minute. That's not it. Hold on. That was somebody else who subbed. Oh, it's still not working. Stream Elements, you've let me down. Somebody's scouting me. Somebody is scouting me. There we go. Welcome to the Dragon's Den, Hecky. You have access to some pretty sweet emotes. Really appreciate you joining. Thank you for the support for the channel. And certainly, hope you enjoy yourself on this stream and all future streams going forward. Electro King is pumped for the passes. We all know he is. He brings the electricity into the kingdom and the Discord. Here's Discord. There's Dom throwing up some sweet, sweet cat emojis. Just the worst. Joker, welcome to the stream. Probjot gets his 3-month message out. Yeet, yeet. 3 months. My goodness. My goodness. Appreciate you becoming a member there, Hecky, though. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. How much clay you got? Well, I've already bought most of the shop. And I actually haven't. Let me see how much of this stuff I've bought. What's that? I haven't bought a single one. I haven't bought a single one of these. I'm proud of myself. I'll pat myself on the back on that one. I didn't buy a single bundle. I completed it. Go me. I'm telling you, it's a new Drago. It's a new Drago. But let's go over and see what else we got going on here. Precious Pottery. 42 clays. Hi, mate. What do you think is Jadwiga going to counter Henry? We're going to find out. We're going to have to find out. Jadwiga Nevsky? Jadwiga YSS? Jadwiga Nevsky full cav, maybe? Find out. Number 1 collector. Do I go after the resources? Or do I save my gems? I think that's what I do, right? Yeah, save my gems. That's very minimal resources, which is, they're good resources, but they're very minimal. I got 3-hour speed ups, the materials, and the gold heads. I'm not even going to get the stars, to be honest, because it's just gems, and I don't need them. Got 3,000 stars. I think I'm going to go ahead and get this. There we go. And I'll get 1 gold key, I guess, right? Yeah, get 1 gold key. Sure. There you go. And I'm done. Look at that. Use. Now I want the pumpkin cauldron, baby. Confirm. I already have the pumpkin cauldron? No, I don't. Are you serious? What year is that? I don't has the cauldron. Did I get it on another event and I just didn't know it? See, there's the cornucopia. There's the cauldron, son of a bitch. Got my cauldron. Didn't know I had it. Yeah, More Than Gems is this week as well. So, I'm going to wait. You guys, everybody should wait until this weekend to do your VIP shop buy if that's something you do. Yeah, guys, if you guys haven't been getting the notifications from YouTube, YouTube is absolutely horrendous for notifications. It just doesn't work the way it's supposed to half the time. If you have not joined my Discord, I notify everybody on my Discord anytime I go live, and there's a bot that notifies you whenever I post a video there as well. So if you haven't joined the Discord, the link is in the description below. Just go over there. Again, another free thing that you can do to get tons of information. And again, join the community. Have nice little chats. All right, so we're done here. We're done here. Let's go. Let's go. While we're marching back. Ha! Scipio wheel, baby. That's a great great tip. Great pro tip from Uncle B there. My VP of like acquisition. Still not at over 100 likes. That's concerning. I will wait for next Cav. They're going to be OP. H. I mean, you know. We always think that. Summer, oh man. I'm ready to watch people swarm Henry, like, because nobody knows yet. You know, like, they should know, but they don't know. They don't know until they experience it. And then I'm going to sit there and laugh and watch and point and giggle. Wait, YouTube has notifications? What do they notify? Yeah, exactly, Steven. Do the wheel after 100 likes. That's actually a great idea, Electro King. I guess I'll just sit here and chill. 88 likes strong. Should be 100 likes strong. This is delicious water. Sitting here hanging out. Screw my cap on very, very, very gently. Did you max Scipio yet? Well, I wouldn't be spinning the wheel if I maxed him, now would I? Still not at 100 likes. Still not quite there. Oh, interesting. Oh, somebody took 2 likes away. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, now they're going down. Oh, no. This backfired in the worst way. We're literally 1 like away. Oh, now it's back down again. I feel like maybe my studio software is just... it's not working right. I'm at 96 likes, people. I really want to start spending. I really do. Trust me. Help me spend my gems. Help me. Help you. There we go. We're over 100 likes. Look at that. All right. We'll spin the free spin. There's a training speed up right off the bat. Thank you very much. Boom. Let's go. Some gold. I'll be using that a little bit later tomorrow. Now it's time for the 5 spins. Here we go. Round and round it goes. Land on some orange circles with some white sculptures inside of them. Not looking good so far. Just dodging every kind of sculpture there is on the whole thing. We don't need sculptures. Sculptures are for, you know, losers. Evidently. No, I'm not going to try with no animation. It makes no difference, Josh. I've done it with no animation. I've done it with animation. I've got good on both. But for the purposes of our stream, you get the full experience. I've yet to get a freaking sculpture. Yet. I think it's the fact that I had to beg for 100 likes. That's what it was. The Great Z, it's okay. As long as you're here. That's all that matters. I got one. I got one sculpture so far. That's good. You too, buddy. Glad to see you in the chat. Man, this is, there we go. Nice. We'll take the 8. Now it's starting to turn around for me, baby. There's another one. Let's do it. Some stone at the end. That's fine. All right. That was a nice little streak. I'll take that. Because otherwise, every other spin has been really, 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 really bad. I need like 3 more of those because I'm behind. Way behind. This is like what the other 2 sets of Scipio spins looked like. Yesterday's was really good. There we go. Slide a little bit more over to that. That's nice. Okay. 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 I'll take the speed ups. I'll take this. Oh. Everything but that 8, huh? That's what we're doing. 3 outside of the 8 right there. Look at that. This one, and this one. But not this one. Interesting. Hey, it's gotten better since you got here, the Great Z. So, I mean, that's something. There's 2. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, Lilith sure hasn't liked the stream yet. I know that much. All right, here we go. There we go. I need every sculpture I can get, guys. Every sculpture I can get. Because after tomorrow, I will be maxing Scipio. And every sculpture I get here is a sculpture I don't have to use for Universal. Oh, damn. Yeah, the legend's true, Dejan. Come on, give me an 8. Oh. So close. They say building speed ups for you, my friend. I've not gotten a 5-8. I've gotten 3 8s before in one spin. But not 5. Never 5. I feel like I'm getting more universals than I am actual Scipios. Which is fine. I mean, they're all going to go to the same cause. This should be the last Scipio wheel for 2 more turns. So you're going to get, I think it's the leadership wheel next time, and then infantry again. Okay, so it's starting to turn around a little bit. No 8s, but starting to turn around a little bit. It's not bad. These are pretty good spins. Ooh, oh. You can usually tell, like, by how fast it goes, if you're going to get it or not. No. No. Every time I see a building speed up, kills me. Hey, Storm. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We just finished our first Scipio wheel spin. The next one can't be that bad, right? Like, the next one can't be as bad as all that, right? Oh, by the way, I'm right up front. Right up in the front row. Right up in the front row, baby. We are ready to rock and roll. Chisco, how's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a good time. Certainly better than me. I just had a really crappy Scipio spin. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, you just showed up. So, okay. So, Stormwatch, we're going to put you to the test. Because I have my 307 account that I need to spin Scipio on as well. And since you just arrived, we'll get it figured out real quick. Yeah, I mean, the building speed ups are the way to go. I'm not sure if y'all have heard, but the new meta is building speed ups. That's what we do. That's what we do. You can only level up Prime Boudica using building speed-ups. That's what I've heard. So that was actually the best set of spins I could have ever possibly gotten. How about that? MB Gaming, welcome to the stream. The Brosifs, you forgot to turn on the streamer lock switch. Yeah. Yeah, that is a thing. Chisco can vouch. It is a thing. Okay, let's check on our tech as well. Got a little bit of work to do still. I've got 3.9 million crystals left. Roughly 4 million if you just want to call it a flat, right? Let's wrap up our 916 stuff here. And then we'll go over to 307 and spin that wheel. Then maybe we'll jump around to a few kingdoms. Okay. Yep. Pop your damn production building boost. Yeah, my 8-hour ones. My 8-hour ones wore off. And I never repopped them like most of the day. Maybe even all day. Let's check. Yep, all day. Let's see. Bingo. Done. Us free to play gotta maximize our resource gain. How dare you? Alright, let's continue. Let's continue the teching up. We also have a little bit of Heart's Desire. We can do a little bit of that too if you want. I've already selected my things. My commanders that I want. Everything else is basically maxed. Let's do it. Well, I'm waiting for my 30 helps. All those stars. All those stars. Some good sculptures. This is better than the wheel. Damn it. Moctezuma. Yes. Yes. The problem is you have to pick somebody. Like, almost every other commander on this box I've got maxed. That I would want, you know? Okay, I'll wait to get another one. Nice. Should probably get skillful operation as well. Yeah. Z Killa 1541. Afternoon, Drago. Good luck tomorrow from 1541. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hope you have fun as well. It's going to be a fun time either way, right? We're going to find some fights. Josh Bine says, it's really bad. Don't do it, Sir Drago. Didn't seem that bad to me. I mean, at the end of the day, you do want the... Well, you know what? That's actually not a bad conversation to have. Would you rather do Legendary Tavern and possibly get gold heads with your doubles, your duplicates, or would you rather not deal with any of that and just get commanders that you want? Now, I would argue that actually, you're kind of making some sense there. That maybe Lost Tavern is the way to go because gold heads are far better than Moctezuma heads. Just saying. Drago, watch party 412 KvK. We can certainly jump over there after we do the Scipio wheel if you want. Is there more fights happening over there? It seemed like it was kind of going back and forth, but it was kind of wrapping up too. Is there actual still fights over there? Joker got lucky with Heart's Desire today. 3 unlocks in a row. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. Double A says Moctezuma is the real OP. Say, screw Boudica Prime. We do Moctezuma in this house. Not in this dojo. Prop shot. I have maxed everything else. There's nothing for me else. Nothing else for me to select. I don't know. I only know your streams. Okay. Okay. Whale moves. That's me. That's me. All right, let's click that. That's some more fragment pieces too. It's nice. Oh, now that I have these. I do have those Kahar whistles as well I need to do. That is very true. Just working on these techs. These techs are very important. Trin, Quang, Bao, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Busy, welcome to the house. You get over 350 million power, they can't stop you. Luigi 007, what makes you say that? I've never been over 350 million power. I've only been 150 million. That's the highest I've been on one account. Drago, any plans for 1 billion power? The Great Z, hard no. Hard no. There's got to be a lot more donating on this channel for me to get to 1 billion power. Not going to lie. The Brosifs, hey Drago, I'm about to enter KvK 2. Have 275 gold sculptures. Should I max Alex or make him 5511 and save for Season of Conquest Commanders? I have already maxed YSG. You know, I'll probably take him to 5511 and start saving. If you max him, you're not going to be upset. Because even though the newest legendary commanders, like I said in my video today, the newest legendary commanders are the next generation, the latest generation of legendary commanders, Alex is still vitally important to a murder ball situation. You want Alex in your lineup. And you want him for a dozen situations. Like, he's so good. Even though he doesn't have the most damage, the things that he does do are still unique to the game. So even if you max him, you're going to be okay. But if you want to save up and get the newest ones as quick as possible, 5511's fine. And you can kind of grab a Nevsky or grab a Boudica Prime or grab a Scipio Prime. And be just fine. Major key. Let's see those kills, Drago. Well, that'll be tomorrow. Today, I mean, that's all the kills I've got right now. I can't. Got 200 million before the stuff, and then another 350, 360 million after that. So like 600 million kills. Something like that. Any plans to work on Honda? Well, I was planning on working on Honda until Boudica Prime got announced. Once Boudica Prime got announced, that got shut down very quickly. I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger because I only have 780 sculptures. So I've only got 796 sculptures now after spinning the wheel. So almost 800 sculptures. I'm going to start saving. I've still got to use some of those sculptures to max Scipio. Speaking of Scipio, let's go over here and see if I can get another skill level out of him with what I spun. Maybe not. 1. Okay, so 5312, 5313, 5413. Okay. I got 2 more skills out of him. Yeah, I'm going to have to use like 400 sculptures plus to max Scipio. But I did save, you know, a good chunk of sculptures. That's not bad. 5-4. I mean, to me, this is probably the least needed skill. So, kind of bad. But I'm going to max him anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We're going to see KSI Logan Prime. Is it better to specialize in one troop type or multiple? Probjot. It just depends on, again, there's no one right answer to that. A lot of those questions are like, there's no one right answer, because is it better to specialize in one troop type or multiple? Well, I would say multiple, because like if you're specializing in one troop type and say you're an infantry player, that means you're bringing out Constantine, you're bringing out Leo, you're bringing out Charles, you're bringing out Sun Tzu. You're not bringing out Prime Boudica. You're not bringing out, you know, a Saladin or a William or a Nevsky or any of those other things that are really, really good. But, you know, to say that, you know, should you not do that? I mean, it's really fun, and I've done it before, to run around with 7 cav marches, and you're literally just floating around the field. Like, you have nobody can catch you. Like, you can go wherever you want to go and just run around the field and kill stuff. It's great. But if you want to optimize your damage output, you need to mix it up right now. Now, once they prime out all these freaking epics, then that may change. But again, that's going to be very costly. Who can do that, right? How many people are going to be able to do that? Dornell, yeah, it's a look. It's an old account. It's an old account. 1,273 days. Been playing this for a while, guys. And sponsor me for nothing. ChemSCC, it's also easier to build gear if you build one strong set of gear for each type. True, it spreads out the material usage a little bit. You would think Stormwatch, but I think somebody with five of the barbarian damage accessories and somebody with, say, windswept gear on better marches than, like, what I would be bringing out would be like Khan YSG. Like, that would be one of the marches. Or Saladin Ethelfled would be one of the marches, or you know, something like that, right? Here, let's go to the castle. Let's go 307. Let's go ahead and spin the second wheel that we're gonna do today. And from there, we kind of have a little bit of free reign. Got a little bit of free reign to do some things. But trust me, I can continue to, like, do things on my 916 account. I've got more to do to prep for my 916 account, for sure. Or we can go again and go see if 412 has any activity that we want to go take a peek at. Somebody said 2224 is in a pretty exciting KvK that could use some attention. Maybe I misread that comment. So Riordan says, so we're getting a non-AoE archer after an infantry AoE OP commander. Are you saying you don't have an AoE archer commanders? And are you saying that Henry and Prime Boudica are not OP? I would beg to differ. I know they're not AoE, but I would argue they take down targets faster and are your new rally meta. I wouldn't complain for what just came out for archers. As an archer player on this account, I am excited. How about that? Civil War 2289, small one. That might actually bring Jesse onto the chat. There's a Civil War to watch. What are you guys using to attack the level 4 pass? Skill damage. I wish they were cooler looking. Luigi, really? They look pretty damn cool, man. I guess there's always got to be something to complain about. Everybody's got their own taste, so you're entitled to your opinion. I need to get this finished up on this account, too. See, I've only got 2 on this account, so I need to get to work. Okay. Wheel of Scipio. Here we go. How many T5 accounts do you have? Got 4 T5 accounts. And another one that's on the cusp. If I wanted to, I could probably make the farm account that I took to 75 a T5 account too. I think it's got the speed ups at this point. Chem SDC, thank you very much. I'm going to need it. Stormwatch, I'm holding you to it. So we still needed a full circle AoE cavalry commander. Well, infantry doesn't have that. All right, here we go. 5 spin. There we go. Let's go. Okay, 1. Okay, we skipped that one. 2. All right, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Infantry does not have Theo. Theo's not an infantry commander. Well, like, not, you know, a proper infantry commander. He's a leadership commander. 5. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing better, Stormwatch. I'm not going to lie. We are doing better. Slightly. Slightly. Oh, come on. That's a joke. Harold does not have a circular AoE. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Needs to be triggered. There's 1. Freaking research speedups. Hello, iMini farm account did you get? BP, I don't understand your question. I'm getting more consistent results, Stormwatch. But I still haven't gotten an 8 yet. Just saying. Storm Jinx. You've actually been doing pretty good. I mean, most of my spins here have had 1 or 2 sculptures in it, which is good. That's exactly what I need. I wouldn't mind that. But I need this. I need like 1 or 2 of these to make it really worth. Oh, come on. You stupid wheel. Nope. Oh, that sucks so bad. If you get 8 on next spin, you have to suck my knees. What, GT? It's not even a thing. Okay, single. Single. Summer, Driggo, don't you think that Lilith has gone the wrong way of the Prime Commanders? I really think is cool, but the commanders such as Sun Tzu or Joan should be first. Again, I mean, Air's an 8. Okay. That brought me out of my slump there for a second. Another single. Another single. Look at this one. I'll leave that one up on the screen for a bit while I answer your question. So, I don't think it's that big of a deal which commander comes first. I am interested to see what Prime Sun Tzu is going to look like and Prime Joan are going to look like. But the fact that Scipio and Boudica were first, it doesn't bother me even a little bit. I don't think that necessarily means that they're going the wrong way with commanders either. I think they do need to slow it down just a bit, because right now they're pumping out these commanders like crazy. And they're next-gen commanders. Like, they're not, like, just a little bit better or have a specific role. Like, these are heads and shoulders above the other commanders. So they can't keep pumping out Prime commanders this quickly if they're going to do that. 5 more spins. Felipe, welcome to the stream, buddy. Universal Gold Head. Scipio Gold Head. There we go. Another 3 Gold Head spin. That's nice. Is the rumor about new Civ true? Well, if Rise of Kingdoms said that they were going to do it, I don't think it's a rumor. It's just when it's going to happen. I don't know officially what it's going to be, but there's lots of leaked pictures out there for an Egyptian or a Persian style civilization. Yeah, Montana, I don't think they'll drop 10 in one day. I understand the premise behind what you're saying because it makes people choose. But they would lose revenue if they did that, so I don't think they would do that. But yeah, they do need to slow it down, I think. What if they came out with Joan with leadership talent next cycle after Archers to help Trajan, maybe? That would be great. But again, wait. Oh, another 8. Yes. Wait, like 3 months. At least 3 months. At least 3 months. Another single. Another single. Another single. Stars. And training speed ups. Okay, cool. New Civ does mean 2 new commanders, 1 epic and 1 legendary. Traditionally, they're also both gold key commanders, which means they're generally not going to be that great. I wonder if they'll even put it in the... I guess it depends on how they make it, because they didn't put Mulan. Of course, she's not a gold. Well, she's a gold key commander, but she's not a Civ commander. Interesting to think about. 2 more gold heads. How about that? That's good. Okay, this was a lot better. This one definitely was a lot better than my 916 one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not even a little bit. Tarek, welcome to the stream. They definitely need to slow down after the new Archers, or at least pump more commanders into the museum. I agree. That would definitely be a blast. I would honestly, guys, for your museum, I would start saving up. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm definitely saving up. Like, I haven't spent these in a little bit. Like, I could max, Julius and Freddy and El Cid and all that nonsense. I'm gonna wait because I think they're gonna add more in here. I'm gonna keep these. I've got Richard, I've got Charles, I've got Double C, Mehmed, Minna, Mulan, YSG, and Ethelfled. Okay. We need Alex and Saladin in the museum. I don't think Alex needs to be in the museum. Saladin's getting there, though. I will say that. I actually replaced somebody asked me a question about their lineup, and Saladin was actually the one that I told them to replace to put Boudica instead. Boudica Prime. So, I mean, Saladin is getting to that point, in my opinion, where he does need to start getting changed out for somebody else that's more recent. Yeah, Saladin's getting there. It's unfortunate, too, because he's such a good value. Alex and YSG have been the most... That's been the must-have for the longest time. Looks like now it's Scipio and Boudica and Nevsky, of course. Yeah, that's the latest generation. And really, I mean, if you think about it, Flavius is in that generation conversation, too. And, yeah, I mean, XY certainly is in that conversation, although, again, squishy, right? But, yeah, very good. Very good. Bertrand, to a certain extent, but still not on the same level, I think, as those three that you mentioned, for sure. Okay. God, I have so many VIP points. Is there any chance that I can get them to change these into gold heads or something? Or something. I can get to VIP 20 like twice. Ugh. Okay. Let's check out Scipio. Let's see how we did. Definitely a lot better on my 307 account. I feel like. Not. 5134, which I think is a better overall. See, this would actually, if I wasn't going to max him, this would actually be fantastic. Yeah, because I mean, if, again, I like on my mastery guide for Scipio, I think this is his least valuable skill. With the march speed bonus and the attack bonus, I think I'd much rather have the health bonus and the additional damage factor and damage taken reduction and the damage factor again. So, I mean, to me, this actually is pretty good, but I'm going to max him. The skill damage increase is too good. And then again, when the target's silenced, rage grows 30% faster. That will be happening with Guan being in front of him on my lineup. So, no problemo. We want a Dragothien legendary commander to replace Guan. It needs to be a little more wavy and long. Yeah, a little more length and wave to it. Straighten it out a bit. William is up there with Nev, Scipio, and Boudica. You know, I have to maybe disagree with you on that. Very good. Don't get me wrong. Very good. But a 1500 AoE and no secondary thing on here. Like, obviously, troops extra skill damage taken buff cannot take effect. That's a thing. And the march speed reduction. Well, I guess you can kind of plug all those in to make it maybe think of it. I think the damage is just too low because 20% attack is not that great. 15% march speed is. But then 10% damage bonus when off territory, which again, this is great for Desert Conquest, by the way. Now, Norman Conquest does help kind of alleviate some of the lower damage from the AoE, but it's single target. And again, here, the 20% defense. I would say Williams in that 1B category, right? Like you have 1A, which is Scipio, Boudica, and Nevsky. And then you got 1B, which is like your Williams, your XYs, your Nebus, your Alex, I guess I would say. Who else would I say? Like, I don't even think I would put Harold as a 1B because Harold by himself is not that great. Harold only works out really well whenever you've paired him with either Pakal or Alex, which is a very similar conversation to be had about Attila and Takeda. Although Attila does have some very good value with Nevsky, but is that to do with Nevsky or is that to do with Attila? These are the questions we have to ask. Open field wise, I don't think there'd be very many 1B commanders. You know what I'm saying? CJ's not 1B. Lucas, you're trolling me. Honda would be 1B. Yeah, Honda would be 1B. There's not many more that I would say are 1B commanders, guys. Sorry to say. Okay. Well, that's a video. That's a video for the future. Very soon, by the way. I know people have been asking for quite some time for a new build order video, which will be coming, especially now that we've got the 2 new Archer commanders announced and released. I was waiting on those to do that. And then also another a ranker guide on all the commanders as well is coming very soon as well. So I'm going to be doing all that stuff with you guys. We'll have to enable donation capability to VIP points to other players. I agree. I would love to give some of these VIP points to players to get them to VIP 17 and 18. Lucas, okay, so it's a little bit of self-aggrandizing. I hear you. It's same conversation with Leo. Like, everybody's like, I gotta justify why I put all those sculptures in Leo. He's good, damn it. Good. He's good. Leave him alone. Why does Scipio have the P next to his icon? Imod, where have you been? P means prime. It's the prime version of the epic. There's another one coming in the flavor of Boudica very shortly. Yeah, I agree. Boudica will likely be on the wheel, just like Scipio was on the wheel. And then, again, I think that will obviously relegate Henry V to the MGE. Which makes sense. The majority of the proper rally commanders, with the exception of maybe XY and Ramses, are MGE. Herald, I guess, to a certain extent as well, are MGE commanders. More often than not. My ADHD is kicking produce materials. P means pee-pee energy. It's giving the pee-pee. Is Chuny in ABG? I know he came over to 307. I didn't know if he had joined ABG yet, though. Power of Dom. There's Dom. Is Dom still in chat? I don't know if he is or not. Power of Dom. There's DK Dom. Add. This guy. Mike Wazowski. There's another 100 million dead player, by the way, guys, if you guys didn't know. Probably 2 to 3 weeks. Laxus would be my guess. Yeah, Dom's been here for a week. Dom's here all the time. I'll heart me some Dom. There's a Hova. The Hova. The Archer God. And then Queen, ABG Queen. There's your boy Drago. Relegated to R3. And there's Pick. Oh, by the way, Skywalker got his 1,000 subs. This was last night on his stream. He died. He told everybody he was going to dye his beard pink if he hit 1,000 subs. He took it a step further. He dyed his beard pink, his mustache pink, and his hair pink. And he also did it after bleaching all that. So it showed up really, really good. That was dedication, I will say. P for pink power. That's very true. How many times we need to wait for Boudica? I just answered that one. Yes, let's see, power sub. Where? Power sub. 1-2, David Ba. Schneidi. Chuny. There's Chuny. There's a Chuny. It's back up to 98 million. Is that him like No Way Home? I wish I could read Korean. What the? How do I feel about farm killing in KvK? If there's nothing else to do, then go for it. Or if it's strategically advantageous, then yeah, go for it. But if you're doing regular fights and then you're off farm killing on purpose, like, eh. Hmm. Interesting. I'm not sure which account this is of Chooney's. I think Dom would probably have more info than I do. I just heard that he came over. I didn't know if it was his 556 account or one of his other T5 accounts that he has. He has multiples. Is Mina Double C the best for KvK1? Not necessarily. It's very good. But YSG in combination with a lot of other commanders is also very, very good for KvK1. Mike Fisher, what else did he do, Pink? We may not see all the areas he did. I asked him on the stream, I was like, do the carpets match the drape? He didn't answer. What a prude. Drago, you think Boudica is stronger than Nevsky? Well, it helps that Boudica has 35% skill damage taken reduction. She could be. She actually could be. In fact, I mean, obviously Cav beats archers, but I mean, look at what Boudica does, right? So she does a 35%. Wait, hold on. A 35% skill damage taken reduction debuff on the skill cast. It's pretty good. And then also does 35% less skill damage taken while on the map as well, which is kind of what Nevsky does. That's his thing, right? He defense debuffs and he causes an S ton of damage. Well, we debuff that by 35%. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And you have a heal. I think just because of the heal, I think Boudica would actually beat Nevsky. You know what I'm saying? The memes are very good, Mitch. And yours was by far, I think, one of the better ones. Give us best KvK1 marches. Christopher Lazier. I think I actually have a video on that. But if you want, I have a playlist whenever K916 actually started. Because we started K916, our group of people started K916. So we have a playlist of going through and fighting in that first KvK. Those marches would be the ones that you would want to use, the ones that I'm using. Yeah. Well, you know, again, I think I would rather have Stormwatch. I think I would rather have Boudica's 35% skill damage taken debuff than Nevsky's 30% defense debuff. One, it's single target, which so is Boudica's, but I have the ability using XY to get an AoE version of that. Whereas there's no other commander on the field that can do an instant 35% skill damage taken debuff. Even Tamir's takes time to stack up. You know what I'm saying? I would rather have Boudica over Nevsky. At least the way it is on paper. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's watch some 412 in the background, Josh. I think you're right. We're just staring at my city. I mean, I'm admiring it, but, you know, you guys do what you want. Where's 2224, by the way? Somebody had mentioned that one, too. Yeah, it's not even in KvK yet. They just wanted me to go to their kingdom. How dare you? 606 still Imperium because they haven't got a chance to fight yet. All right, let's see. Let's update the map here. Okay, so haven't really budged that much. In fact, 412 pushing a little bit, it seems. Although stuff's on fire. That's the thing. Okay, okay, okay. 412 reports, please. Oh, by the way, am I on the right one? I'm not. Let me switch accounts again. Sorry, delaying the view. Okay, I'm so sorry. So sorry. But I've got the reports from Ahmad Aziz, and they swarmed the city. So we're going to go check that out. We're going to go check that out while we're watching all this stuff, too. He was kind enough to send those my way. Which new commander impressed you most? I think Boudica. Because, again, like, Henry V looks really strong, but he's going to be your rally lead. Like, he's going to be your rally lead. He's pretty locked into that role. Boudica is going to be fairly universal. I think you're going to be able to use her in quite a lot of areas. And in quite a lot of different troop combinations as well, like commander combinations. All right. Zoom out. Zoom out. Let's get back over to 412. And we're back. Luigi, but how you put yourself in dungeon? What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean, how did I put myself in jail? Mad Neo, yes. So they did update lots of people. Oh, God, it's getting Fort City again over here. Looks like they've totally abandoned the zone. Oh, boy. This is getting a little rough over here, though. See? Okay, no. Looks like there's lots of barbs there. What's he doing? All right, looks like 412 is layering. I mean, they might just be running out of juice, guys. I mean, everybody I see is in like 50 to 70 million range. Yep. Everybody. Yeah, it's on Facebook. And again, I don't have the graphics up right now because they're not technically released in the game yet. But actually, I think I do have the graphics. So this is the map for the 365 and 846 KvK. It's these four versus 846, wind, and earth. Water's just screwed. Like, water has no allies. And they're not going to get any territory. Like, they might be able to do wind. Like, they might be able to take out wind, maybe. If they can get this zone, they can at least make it here, but then 846 is going to come up through here, so, you know, that's that. And then is this the 846 one as well, or? Yeah, I need to do the other one. So this is the 860, 34, 671, 93, and 21, and all the other ones. I believe this is a 4v4, but it's a weird shape. So it's 860, 34, and I think it's 94, right? If I'm not mistaken. 860, 93, 4, and 224 maybe. I can't remember the exact configuration, but it's going to end up being a 3v3 because the water camp and the lightning camp, I'm sorry, that's not right. Yeah, it is. The water camp and the lightning camp are both surrounded by 2 Imperiums, who are in the different camps or different allies. So water camp and lightning camp are also screwed in this KvK. So it's going to be 3v3, but it's like they're across from each other. It's weird. Like it's wind. I don't remember the picture, but it's basically, again, like the middle kingdoms here in the middle side, the lightning and the water, they're done. They're done. They're not going to get anything. They're going to be out. They're going to be out. And then it's going to be whoever wins the other 3v3 is going to win. And honestly, I think whoever has 93 is going to win. That's honestly what I think. Because they're going to tip the scale. Yeah, so 860, 34, 23, 45 plus water, which water again is not going to be able to fight because they're going to get locked in. So again, I think 93 might be able to take it. So it's 93, 965. Right? Hold on. No, water's going to get locked in. 965 is going to get locked. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Hold on. Let me back this truck up here. So 860. Water camp. Earth camp. No. 34 is midnight camp. And then 2345 is whatever, gold camp or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with my guns here. Yeah, I mean, I think with 671 and 93 being so close, they'll be able to squash out water camp. And I mean, water camp's strong. They've got the Rays Kingdom 965. It's a strong kingdom, but it's just not, it's not 2 Imperium against them strong, if that makes sense. And then yeah, lightning camp is just going to be really, really bad off. Being sandwiched in between 860 and 34. Could you imagine being sandwiched in between DN1 and 1V? No thanks. I'll pass. Thanks. I'll pass. Alright, looks like there's a little bit of a standoff over here. Ooh, 412 was pushing. Not sure what they're pushing to. I guess they're defending their fort. That could be it. Let's zoom out just a smidge. See what else is going on here. Lots of forts over here. Interesting. Let's check down south. Is there any fights happening here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, looks like it's pretty consolidated. Okay, they're pushing up. Interesting. Mode said 671 will go to sleep anyways. I think 671 performed well last KvK against 846. But they did have a pretty significant downtime. That was their problem. Four KvK star, 20 billion alliances, and tons of farms to fill flags. They are scary, yes. One camp from each will be lots. Yes. I kind of agree on that. I think it's going to be a 3v3. Well, you cover the fights in 254 KvK tomorrow. Pass opening will be at 1450 UTC. Well, I'm probably going to start early Because again, my KvK pass opening is tomorrow as well at 18 UTC. But we're going to have some time before that. So maybe we'll take a peek in there as we're preparing for the pass opening for our KvK and take a peek and see how that's going. Og, I kind of agree with that. I was in the KvK with them as well, last KvK. And they did well. But there were times where they were getting pushed around. Arflex, if you can get Ramsey's third skill as a Bastion skill in Heroic Anthem and you use Henry with Boudica, you can get 95% skill damage reduction. I don't know if it works exactly like that, but yeah, it's going to be a crap ton of skill damage reduction. I don't think it's additive. I think it's multiplicative. I don't know how that mechanic works in the formula because nobody shares the formula, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure you're not going to get 200 skill damage from Nevsky. You know what I'm saying? Big boy damage. Josh, yes, I'll have the Ahmad Aziz reports, but I just landed on 412 and there's a big fight happening around their fortress. Thought you guys might want to see that, and then I was going to go ahead and bring the reports up after the fight's over. It's all part of my plan, baby. Riordan 860 going to fight 3 camps alone, including 93 after past 6 opens. Assuming they can all make it over there, yes. Do you think that Henry and Boudica combo will be meta rally? It'll be Henry Boudica or Henry Nebu is the other option. Here comes a rally. Here comes 2 rallies. That's a Gilga rally and a Gilga rally. Who said archers were dead? They canceled the Gilga rally already. They said no thanks. We don't want anything like that. I can't see because of all the king skills getting popped. Looks like a Xeno inside of that Garrison. I saw Xeno peek her pretty little face. Right in between that stupid, dumb-looking El Cid. Ugh. Yeah, the rallies are gonna melt. They're gonna get swarmed like crazy. Have you considered Goga Boudica or Goga Henry for Xeno counter? Yes. Yeah, it's an option. I just think Nebu does more of the damage than Goga does. Would you agree or no? Do you think Gilga or do you think Nebu is the higher part of the damage? I feel like Nebu is, if I'm not mistaken. The health debuff is going to be, you know, missed for sure. Yeah, I can't see it either. I didn't see anybody leaving either. It's definitely not hitting anymore because there's no Xeno picture. That part's over. But the open field fight has just begun. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Arflex. I'm thinking Harry Primary. Or Harry Primary. Harry Potter and Nebu rally. Henry Primary because of the support tree. I'm really digging the support tree. The rage engine is strong with Henry V. Burr, 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 burr. Abu Rayan, Drago, what is your opinion about the DVL's group from 412? I mean, well, I think there's probably a lot of people that are in other alliances that are joining DVL right now because they're on the front line. But I mean, so far that I've seen that alliance on the field quite a bit the last few days that I've been covering the KvK. There's that stupid smug El Cid looking face on the screen. Letio, I don't know. Just notification, like I don't know. I need to ask. I'm gonna ask somebody. Because it's a constant thing. Best 2 Archer field marches after Boudica release. Any opinions? Wow. You don't waste any time there, do you? Well, I guess you got to figure out which commanders can you not do without. So Boudica Prime is definitely one. Nebu, I would say, is the other. Do we say Henry is one? I mean, really? For open field. Yeah, probably. Here's my thing. I value Tamiris so much. I value Tamiris just so very much. Ledio, no, we did not match with 846. Thank God. We're done. We're done with that story. I value Tamiris so much, guys. Like, she's probably not the best archer, one of the best archer commanders per se, but she just brings so much value to group fights, which is what you're doing, right? Like, you're never really out on your own. And even when you are, you've got your other marches. It's still, technically a group fight. Oh, yeah. Bad Company Gaming. Tommy over Trajan 100 times out of 100. Yep. So, Drago, did you see 875 killed more troops than 3 kingdoms combined? No, I didn't see that. I saw them fighting down south. I saw their fort on fire. I didn't see all that. All right, let's look at the Amada Z's. Here we go. All right, so this is his city. So this was Attila Takeda rally. Did good, but no dead. Swarm, dead. Swarm, dead. Swarm, dead. 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 I mean, he lost some resources. I don't really think Amada Z's cares about that, though, to be honest. Or dead. Okay. That's one rally on his city. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. This guy must not have had any tech. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, they're not maxed. 5421 Nevsky. A 5535 XY, which is not bad. That's his rally skill. Yeah. The Nevsky is just kind of subpar, though. But again, his tech has got to be just really, really bad. He used an iconic piece on his accessory. 0% all damage. Yeah, no tech. That's what no tech looks like, by the way. PSA. If you don't have tech, don't swarm a whale. Just saying. Yeah, just saying. I mean, oh my God. Don't do that. Just don't do it. It's not a good look. Conversely, Ethelfled Minna getting a much better trade with less troops because he's got tech. No all damage. But he's got 2 max commanders, at least. That was a little better. This was the rally. Low rally. Couldn't keep it full, huh? Or couldn't make it full, really. And that was kind of the problem that we noticed, right? Like, they couldn't coordinate enough troops together at the same time to make it work. All right, number 3. Oh. Ethelfled Mina. Don't swarm with not a full march of troops, too. Not a good idea. And again, no tech. No tech. Like, no tech. He actually took a little dead there. That might actually be, though. Hold on. Yeah, that is his. He had full hospital at that point. Took a little bit of dead there. I'm surprised he's not filling the hospital or killing the hospital all the way. Egg Dizzle. Egg Dizzle. With some tech. That's good. With some tech. Bacall Herald. This was the rally, though. Looks good. Egg Dizzle. Even trade finally after it's down to 600,000 help. Oh, evil. You lost so many troops, dude. See if you're still there. Have you moved? You moved, yeah. I was hoping to kind of see him. Just want to take a peek. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Don't let me click him. What do you think of the Garrison? Isn't Zeno or Flavius better than Jadwiga? Traditionally, right now, yes. I'm not a fan of Jadwiga on city walls. I'm not. So I think a mod does need to change this. But I think there's a reason why they do it. Let me see if I can find that reason really quick. It's the 20% damage increase for the next 3 seconds for YSS. 10% skill damage taken, but again, it's not that big of a deal. %10 damage increase to rally troops. 10% damage taken reduced by, Garrison. Those are all good, but I prefer Zeno or even like YSS Theo or YSS something, right? Not a big fan of Jadwiga on the wall. Good in flags and passes and all that good stuff. Not so good in city that I've seen. All right, last report from Amadazes. So many kills. Evil just evil. Dude just giving his troops away. Drago, they need to come to the 916 Drago. Stormwatch, they need to come to 916 first, man. Hard no. Hard no. No can do. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, Felipe. All right, let's take one last peek into 412. I think we've done what we set out to accomplish to get done today, which was to get a little bit closer to being ready for the KvK starting tomorrow, the level 4 pass openings, I should say, happening in the K916 KvK. We also spun twice on the Scipio wheel. We have one more to go. If Braylon, my daughter, my 7-month-old, decides to sleep well tonight, maybe I'll stream tonight as well and do our final Scipio opening. I'm hoping I can do it. If not, please forgive me. Baby comes first. But if she does allow me to, I'm thinking about coming downstairs and streaming. And I'll have to bring the baby monitor with me. And if she does cry, I'm going to have to bolt for a bit. But I'll keep the stream running until I get back. Usually it takes about 5-10 minutes to go ahead and get her back to sleep. But I figured I'd go ahead and get the third Scipio wheel out of the way so that tomorrow we can dedicate fully to getting ready in 916. And then again, checking in on the 254 KvK as well, which opens up about 4 hours before mine does from a level 4 pass standpoint. So looking very much forward to that. And it looks like everything's kind of stationary at the moment. 412 making some advances. I feel like this 412K fort was not here yesterday. Am I wrong? Or was it here and the 412A fort moved back? Am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. I would have to go look at the streams and see what I'm looking at. Minimalist, after the official release, how long do you think the new archers will arrive in game? 2-3 weeks. At most. Abu. Yeah, he used Xeno in the fort for the Alliance. That was why he used WG in the wall. That makes a lot more sense. And I think he knows that. Like, he knows Xeno's better in the city. We're just talking, right? The Grand Master. Did I lose your opinion in new archers? I just made a video today. New archers. Stormwatch, I love you, but I hate you. But I love you. They will arrive in the June update, my guess. Yeah, so like, yeah, 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. That's what I'm thinking. They burned WSA flags and built that fort. That's what I thought. I'm gonna say I thought that this was the front line, and then they built this fort. Nice. So hey, progress is progress, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you're fighting 3 camps. Like, what the F? What do you want to do? You're fighting 3 camps. Progress is progress. You take any fort you can get on the map. They tried a fort over here yesterday, which we got a very nice... no, sorry, it was over here. Very nice hour of content there. That was very fun. Looks like my daughter is still playing Rogue Company, by the way. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap the stream up there. I think we've done everything we wanted to do. Again, I'm almost ready on 916 to get the ball rolling on being level 4 pass ready. There is a couple pieces of equipment that I wanted to kind of get sorted before I get rolling. I'll also go over my 5 marches, 5/6 marches. 6 one's obviously going to be my Garrison marches that I'm going to be using tomorrow in tomorrow's stream as well. So you're going to want to make sure to stay tuned for that. That being said, I'm going to go talk to somebody about the notifications because that's really starting to annoy me. I'm working really hard on getting this stuff done. And you guys are not getting the notifications so you can join when I go live. In the meantime, make sure you join my Discord. Link is in the description below. Notifications are definitely working there. Every time I go live, every time a video goes up, notification will pop up on your Discord button there. And it'll tell you, hey, Drago did something. Just go take a peek and check it out. Also, again, if you haven't hit the like button, we're still not over 200 likes yet. Please make sure you do so. We have 224 people watching, less than 200 likes. Also, please subscribe if you have not done so too. This is a sponsored content creation channel for Rise of Kingdoms. Makers of Rise of Kingdoms have said so forth that we can have a good time here. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and wrap up the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care, you fine people out there.